Let us respect learnings of each other, dear all friends. Because if we start learning from each other, giving respect to each other's learning, the diversity of learning will grow, and in a way, everyone will learn each and every new skill in a well diversified way. Human beings do have a lot of knowledge within themselves. Die empty with your knowledge. Spread the knowledge to the world. Give it to the world as a gift. Today we are here in continuation to the series that we have started about ego. The previous session we have learnt about the three different segments of a human mind: conscious, unconscious, subconscious, or preconscious. These were the three things that we have learned in the last session. And now it's time today to know about in what respect these three things are related to a person's life and what is the correlation of ego to these three. To make it very clear, first of all, I'm going to tell you something about the unconscious state of mind. Mostly, the unconscious state of mind starts within a person from the birth time, the infancy period. The time you have taken your birth, from that moment, this unconscious state of mind was prevalent within you. Now you will ask me, how is that possible, Mr. Dev? Now I'd like to take you back to the memories, to your memory lane, when I'm just going to take you to the previous session, to the previous aspect of learning about conscious, unconscious, preconscious or subconscious state of mind. I just say to you that unconscious state of mind is that particular state of mind wherein it never identifies that what is good, what is bad. It doesn't have the capability to identify exactly what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what should be done, what should not be done, what is admissible, what is restricted. Nothing is known to that unconscious state of mind. Rather, the unconscious state of mind only needs the pleasure. It totally depends upon the pleasure principles. From where the mind is getting pleasure, mind is getting attracted towards that track. Now, correlating the subject to the childhood, from the stage wherein you have taken birth, you might have seen that many children, they love to take their thumb finger into their mouth and they used to suck it. This is a common practice of every small child. Now, this practice of sucking the thumb finger, putting it into the mouth and feeling pleasure out of this, it is all because the child feels pleasure out of sucking the thumb finger. And he feels really good out of that one. Once you start clapping in front of the small child, the child starts smiling. You play a music in the mobile, the child starts smiling. The rattle which you blow and the child is becoming happy with that one. It's all because the child feels pleasure with all the activities that gives pleasure to him. He is smiling to that one and he is reacting to that one. He feels good with that. That is all the unconscious state of mind of that child. Because a child who has taken birth, he doesn't know anything what is good, what is bad. What he or she feels pleasure, becomes happy with that. Now it depends on you at the present moment. Do you have the same unconscious state of mind at the present moment? If yes, try to identify your unconscious state of mind is going to do the things which is really good or it is doing the things which is not good but you feel pleasure of. Then certainly you need to check it after having a proper knowledge to this what we have discussed now. Now coming next to the next learning, I'll take you to the subconscious or the preconscious state of mind, my dear friends. In the subconscious or this preconscious state of mind, mostly what happens is that a person, what has been stored in the memory, what has been hardwired in the memory from the childhood, it is really getting very stronger in that person's mind, and the mind start to act in the same way or the similar manner with the similar type of situations. When the time comes, the mind starts thinking in the similar way, which has been hardwired within the person's mind. Now, from which age this preconscious or subconscious state of mind within a person gets activated? It starts generally from the age of 3. When you reach to the age of 3, from that time, your parents start teaching you what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. Your teachers start teaching to you that this is the good thing you need to do, that is the bad thing you didn't need to do. And now, in your childhood time, if someone has said something wrong to you, or you have learned something very wrong, and you have hardwired that one in your mind that is right for you, certainly at this particular stage also, if somebody is going to tell that that is not the good thing, don't do it, your mind will not accept it, because that is hardwired from your childhood time, my dear friends. That's the reason, no, it has been said that never say anything wrong before a small children. The moment you are telling something wrong, the moment you are telling something bad, the moment you are going to say certain things or do certain deeds in front of them which they should not see or which they should not listen at that particular age, then certainly that gets hardwired into the mind. And in a later age, when they grew up, that turns out to be their subconscious mind. And when subconscious mind starts thinking, there is no one to say that subconscious mind that this is what you are doing that is wrong or that is right, because it accepts the thing as what has been stored. It is not going to change until and unless you change from your within. No one is going to change you. In this case, it becomes really very difficult to change the mindset of a person which has already been preoccupied with the subconscious state of mind. Let me give you certain simple, good examples of subconscious state of mind. Now, for instance, you're sleeping, and in your sleep, somebody has given a pinch to you. Your subconscious mind is going to hit at the place where you have got a pinch. Thinking that something has happened wrong, your mind started giving instructions to your hand that just hit to that particular area wherein you have got a hurt. Certain more examples. You are sleeping and somebody is going to take your palm and keep over a burning candle. You are going to just grab it to the back. It's all because it has been hardwired in your mind. The mind is adjusted to such a mechanism that when your palm is going to the heat and now it is getting heated, it is getting hurted, the mechanism instructs your hand to take it back, to pull it back. It's all because of the preconscious or the subconscious state of mind. Many a times you would have just seen the adverse effects of this sort of preconscious or subconscious state of mind. Something which happened wrong in your past life, which happened wrong in your childhood times, and now to that particular thing you have a fear that if I do this, this is going to happen to me. For that reason, my dear friends, I just said to you yesterday also, it is really a question of caution that if in your childhood time you have learned something wrong or negative and that gets hardwired in your mental mechanism, certainly it becomes very difficult for someone to change that until and unless you change, you grow up from your within. Just get an awareness from your within that what I am doing is not good. Nobody can change that one. So with the learnings up to now, wherein we have covered about the unconscious state of mind, the preconscious or the subconscious state of mind, I'm going to keep the conscious state of mind as a suspense and surprise for you, which is going to be unveiled in the last part of the series of learnings about ego. Thanks for supporting up to this point of discussion. We'll continue further with the last part of the learning in the next upcoming video. Till then, the speaker this side, the wishes to you is resting the session until I'm going to bring the last suspense to be unveiled. Thank you very much.